Hi guys, welcome to Archer Crypto. I am Alan Chang. Let's get started. In this episode, we'll cover what is the current status of CoinFLEX, Voyager Digital, 3AC, developers migrating from the Terra blockchain to Polygon, Celsius switching its current represented law firm, and what Chelsea Manning thinks about the current blockchain technology. Also, latest news in the market movement. If you like my video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. Many thanks to you all. CoinFLEX is a crypto trading platform that has detailed its strategy to combat the company's current liquidity crisis. For almost 3 weeks, they have prevented users from withdrawing funds. According to the blog post, the co-founders Shabdu Arumugam and Mark Lamb announced that the company has entered arbitration in Hong Kong to recover $84 million in losses from the large individual customer, who CoinFLEX came as a prominent Bitcoin evangelist Roger Ver. Even though the blog post never mentioned about Ver's name, but Lamb recently stated that the early Bitcoin adopter and long advocate known as to many as Bitcoin Jesus is the customer in question. After that, Ver denied the allegations, claiming instead CoinFLEX owes him money. CoinFLEX said that at some point in next week, it hopes to make 10% of customers' balance available for withdrawals. By doing so, it will require them to sell all the non-native assets currently locked on the platform into USDC. It will also require the company to temporarily pause all the trading and close all the future positions. It's kind of hard for us to determine who is lying under the current situation. After Voyager filed for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on Tuesday, security regulator in Texas and Alabama announced today that they are expanding their investigation to Voyager, following the emergence of new information after a collapse of the exchange. Not even a $500 million bailout by Sam Bankman-Fried's Alameda Research last month could slow Voyager's implosion. Voyager bankruptcy filing revealed that Alameda Research owes Voyager $377 million. According to Bloomberg, regulators were also investigating the yield product offering at the Voyager and Celsius, including whether they are unregistered securities. In my opinion, the regulator will definitely find a lot of loopholes because the crypto sector will never really that transparent comparing to the stock and futures. You might not know there are almost 50 projects built on Terra, including the NFT marketplace One Planet and Metaverse Game Derby Stars. They have begun migrating to Polygon and also will be more on the way. According to a tweet from Polygon CEO Ryan Wyatt, they will be putting capital and resources against these migrations to welcome the developer and their respective communities. In a separate tweet, One Planet wrote, "Thanks to all the Arc One partner projects and at Polygon Studios, they are all ready to rebuild and grow the NFT ecosystem." According to Wyatt, supporting developer is the heart of what they do. Hopefully most developers will be able to find their shelter soon. As we all know, one of the best part of DeFi is its transparency, and recent events in the lending market has made that abundantly clear. Everyone in the market can see who's borrowing, what are they borrowing, how much they are borrowing, and the most importantly, at what price they face liquidation. Compare this to various DO3 Arrows Capital conduct with their partners, some of which reportedly were made without any collateral and based solely on the good words of the 3AC crew. Wow. And we all know what's happening with them right now. Celsius Wallet this week paid back roughly $50 million in loans in 3 transactions. On July 3rd, it appears Celsius also paid back another $50 million USDC loan to Aave. That's more than $100 million debt repayment just within a week. Obviously, Celsius is scrambling to get its book in order. Again, it might seem positive that they're paying back, but keep in mind it's something what they're supposed to do. It's not supposed to be a plus. Besides that, Celsius has put new lawyers at helm of its restructuring process. According to the Wall Street Journal, Celsius hired lawyers from Kirkland & Ellis LLP, replacing one from the Aiken, Gum, Strauss, Hauer & Feld LLP. Celsius isn't the only crypto platform working with Kirkland & Ellis. That's why the name of these law firms sounds familiar, huh? As a reminder, Voyager Digital, which filed for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, also hired them. Voyager customers sought to withdraw funds from the company following Celsius' decision to freeze the accounts. Even though Celsius has not filed for bankruptcy yet, Cooperating with Kirkland and Ellis LLP could indicate a shift in its overall strategy. Well, during this time, at least law firms are making money, right? Chelsea Manning is an American activist and a whistleblower who has sent classified information to WikiLeaks in 2010 regarding the Afghanistan and Iraq wars. She grew interested in Bitcoin when the project is still in infancy, but not because of the user's disruptive ambition or any purported payment network. According to Chelsea, Bitcoin appeals to her passion of cryptography and the mathematics behind securing information. She viewed Bitcoin as an experiment in building cryptographically based network as a centralized means of storing information, less so as a way to generate wealth through the accumulation of codes, which is a similar mindset to a lot of whale investors such as Robert Kiyosaki. They are only in it for the game and technology but not for the future. Manning now works on the security side of private infrastructure project called NIM that uses blockchain technology and has its own native currency, which powers a network that encrypts data. I've been hearing a lot of people saying Bitcoin is a bubble, don't get in, blah blah blah, but think about it, isn't it the same for the stock market? And banking industry is with the largest leverage, but most investors think it's the safest. But why? Remember the stablecoin coming out from Shiba Inu I talked about? As a review, Satoshi Kusama, the lead developer of the meme coin ecosystem, announced a plan to expand Shiba Inu ecosystem with a decentralized stablecoin. In addition to the stablecoin of its own and new token, the Shiba Inu ecosystem will soon feature a new collectible card game designated for its future metaverse. Treat is a new reward token intended for the SHIB community. It will apply to the entire project ecosystem, including its future metaverse, Shibarium. The asset will still play a crucial role in the card game in development, which is Shiba collectible card game, and in providing stability for SHI. I still have to remind everyone again, this is an algorithmic stablecoin, so stay away from it. Now, let's check out the market movement. This is an hourly candlestick chart for Shiba Inu. As we can see, it's recovering within the channel from the previous drop, but it has currently stopped its uptrend and started to drop again. FYI, total Shiba Inu token burn reached 400 billion in total earlier. If it breaks the support zone, it might face a plummet. So let's wait for a better price if you're interested in getting in Shiba Inu. This is a weekly candlestick chart of Bitcoin. As I mentioned last Friday, even though it was a solid green candlestick, but the selling force during the weekend might push it back and leave a shadow above. So we can tell the short pressure is still high. And based on the daily candlestick chart, I mentioned that even though it was formed as the W bottom created, it closed as a doji candlestick, which shows the selling pressure is still high. So it might not go with the pattern. But keep in mind that creating a triple bottom is also highly possible for Bitcoin. According to the hourly candlestick chart of Bitcoin, the yellow frame part is the open and close of the US stock market on Friday. As we can see, it didn't have any major movement, which is like the US stocks. And it started to drop down yesterday and currently bouncing within the wedge. So let's observe till the next outbreak for a better direction. Overall, the current market is still trying to figure out unresolved issue for 3AC, Celsius, Voyager Digital, and etc. With the government getting involved, it might even take longer than expected to resolve. Also, the market expectation is a 93% of probability the Fed will increase the interest rate by 75 bips like last time. So this is a core we should focus on whether the Fed is meeting the market expectation or not. Thank you for watching MorrisBrownCrypto. If you like my video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. I am Alan Chang. I'll see you next time.